Epic Gamers. There are just 4 teams left in the NFL playoffs. Who's going to win this year? I'll let you know my thoughts right now. We just went from 8 teams to 4 teams. 4 teams remain in the playoffs now. They are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Green Bay Packers, Buffalo Bills, and the Kansas City Chiefs are the final 4 remaining. Before I start with my picks and everything, I should probably say that, first and maybe only update I have to give is that the Viking room for my bedroom, the Skull Cave, part 3, the video part 3, I just finished it. It's the final one in the series, so it's everything, it's all the last things. I actually just finished filming it. Literally yesterday I finished filming it because I got the last thing done. So I don't have school today. Today is Monday. Obviously Monday I don't know the date today. But today is Monday. Obviously it's the same day that this is getting uploaded. I'm just uploading this later today. But for me it's like 9 o'clock in the morning, but it won't be out until the afternoon. But the point that I'm saying is that I will work on editing that video today. I don't know if it'll get completely done today, but Viking Room video, that should be up later this week, hopefully, if not early next week. But yeah, today's gonna be my day for editing it, so it should be up this week. Next thing is not relating to anything I just said. I am just gonna say, I'm sorry to any New Orleans Saints fans. I feel for you. I wanted the Saints to win yesterday. I didn't want to see Drew Brees retire yet. But it hurt to watch. Honestly, it hurt to watch the end of the game. You could see how sad Brees was, that likely he's going to be done for his career. And it hurt to watch him walk into the tunnel. And even though I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan, as I kind of just talked about, I'm a Viking fan. I know you've been through all your problems, and that's what makes me feel bad for you. Sorry for all the pain that you've gone through every year. You just get snubbed. But I feel bad, and I wanted the Saints to win. I wanted to see them overcome their problems of the past. So I never, all respect goes to Drew Brees, never wanted to see him go out like that. So I was really hoping you guys would win for him, but it didn't happen. Also, I saw a funny thing this morning talking about the Madden Curse. Obviously, everyone's like, Madden Curse, it doesn't mean anything. Madden Curse, it's gone now. It doesn't exist. Ever since Mahomes and Lamar were on the cover, it doesn't exist anymore. Well, it just so happens that Lamar got a concussion last week, and he cost his team a playoff opportunity. And it was only a year late. And also Patrick Mahomes, he got a concussion too, and he was out for the entire fourth quarter of the game, or however long it was. So Madden Curse still exists. It was smaller this time, but just happened a bit late for them. But now I'm on to the picks and predictions. Obviously, there are just 2 games left now that I had to talk about. Here we go. Let's get this one started right away. First one is the NFC Championship game. One team is going to be on the Super Bowl. One team is going home. We have got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. And this is going to be a good game. Let me tell you that. This is going to be a good game. Yeah. Obviously, the game is on Sunday, January 24th. The time is 2:05 p.m. my time, 3:05 Eastern. Channel is Fox. The game is on Fox. Joe Buck, Troy Aikman, Aaron Andrews, Tom Rinaldi. Actually, technically, for both of these games, the commentators haven't been confirmed. It's just an assumption that, let's be honest, there's one game left in the NFC, and it's on Fox, and so who would you think it'd be besides Joe Buck and Troy Aikman and all them? So it's kind of just a common sense one now. So this is going to be a good one. It's at Lambeau Field, obviously, in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Me, as a Viking fan, I'll be honest, I do not have anything against seeing the Packers in the Super Bowl this year. I don't really have anything against it. I would totally be fine seeing it for two reasons. Number one is, on the bright side, if they make the Super Bowl, Aaron Rodgers will retire. Maybe. You never know, but maybe he will. And on the other side, though, I'm not one of those fans that's like, I hate everyone. Oh, I just want every other team to lose. My team's the best team in the NFL. No, I know that. The Vikings are terrible, okay? I just accept the reality and move on. I feel for every team. Every team has their own opinion. I understand every team wants to win, and I'm just going to watch whatever team wins. That's like me. I'm like a sports fan, but I'm not just a single team sports fan. I'm just the entire NFL fan. So that's why I don't have a problem with it. The Packers made the Super Bowl. That'd be awesome. I'd respect it. For me, I was really hoping that we'd see a Packers versus Browns Super Bowl. Didn't happen, but whatever. So we've got Tom Brady and the Bucs. Last night they sent the Breeze and the Saints out of the playoffs. The only reason the Bucs won, let's be honest, is because of turnovers. The Bucs had 4 turnovers come their way. They had 3 interceptions and a fumble, and they scored points after every single one of them. Except for the last one. But the last one, they just knelt the ball, so it didn't really matter. But then we've got... So, the Bucs looked pretty good. I would not say that the Bucs looked like necessarily a Super Bowl team during the game. They did almost kind of get lucky with the turnovers. But overall, they looked good. Their defense is still pretty good. They stifled the run game pretty well against Alvin Kamara. And we'll have to see what they can do against Aaron Jones. But the Bucs offense did look pretty good, though, overall. What's his name? Chris Godwin almost had that one crazy catch in the end zone. That was an awesome play, but couldn't quite haul it down, but it was still a really good play for... So that is the Bucs. They have a very good offense, and they have a very good defense. They are a very good team. But we've got... On the other side, we've got the Green Bay Packers. Packers are coming off a win against the Rams. It was a pretty easy win, let's be honest. So the Packers, their defense, I would not say that their defense is great by any means. I think about it because I think about that when over the Vikings bye week, which was week 7 of this year. The next week, which is week 8, the Vikings played the Packers, and that was the game that the Vikings won. And no one really thought they would. I didn't think they would. But I remember for that game, I was like, oh, whatever. Vikings are still going to lose. It doesn't matter. Packers are going to win. It doesn't really matter because the Packers are just better. And then I went like the YouTube game preview from the NFL. I was watching it and whatever, and then I saw like all the comments are like, Packers have no defense. Packers have no defense. Dalvin Cook is actually going to be good. And then Dalvin Cook came back, and he was right. The Packers have no defense. But that doesn't stop them from their explosive offense. Packers obviously have a very explosive offense. They're the top, They're the top red zone scoring team in like the entire NFL or something like that. Or in like all of history or something like that, which is just crazy. Packers have an amazing offense, obviously. They were good. Alan Lazard with that deep catch. That was a nice one. Lazard could have had another great catch, but it glanced off his fingers. That would have been another good play. Overall, Devontae Adams did have a pretty good game, considering that he was against Jalen Ramsey. Ramsey didn't even play against him for the whole game, and Ramsey was not able to shut him down like I was hoping would happen. For this game, though, even despite the Bucs, how good they are, I'm not gonna... I should say that. These two teams played in the regular season. In the regular season, these teams played in Tampa Bay, and the Bucs won 38-10 or 34-10 or something like that. But this time, do I see it the same? No. A, it's in Lambeau, and now Lambeau has fans. And B, Packers look like a different team now. The Packers have improved a lot since that game, and there's really no reason to think that they won't be moving on. So, will Tom Brady be looking for his 7th Super Bowl ring in his first in a new uniform? Or will the Green Bay Packers make it back to a Super Bowl and every Vikings fan but me hates it? I think that's going to happen. I'm going to go with the Green Bay Packers to win. I only went 2 for 4 in picks last week, But the one pick, I picked the Ravens, and let's be honest, the Ravens got whooped. But the week before, the Bills didn't play very good, so I did have a right to pick the Ravens, but whatever. For this game, yeah, Packers, overall, Packers have a lot better of an offense. I mean, Bucks still have a good offense, don't get me wrong. But Packers offense just should be able to outweigh them, and the home energy of Lambeau Field on an NFC Championship, Green Bay Packers are headed to the Super Bowl. Buffalo Bills versus the Kansas City Chiefs, game number 2. This is also on Sunday, January 24th at 5:40 p.m. my time, 6:40 Eastern. The game is on CBS, hosted by, I'm assuming, Jim Nantz, Tony Romo, Tracy Wolfson, Jay Feely, their normal crew. My favorite crew on CBS, personally, is Jim Nantz, Tony Romo. I like them. Location is Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Yeah, it's going to be a good game. Bills. Let's talk about them Bills. The Buffalo Bills. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I'm yawning. I don't know why. But the Buffalo Bills, they have a good offense. Obviously, we already knew that. Stephon Diggs. How did Diggs even do not yesterday. He played Saturday night. Diggs did pretty good overall, to be honest. Josh Allen and the Bills, they're still looking like a good team. They could be a Super Bowl team. Buffalo Bills played a lot better last week against the Ravens. Obviously, their defense showed up pretty well. The Bills' defense did very good. And I think the Bills should be a team to watch out for, obviously. I did pick the Ravens to win that game. I know, whatever. But I did not expect the Ravens to be absolute garbage like they were. So, if the Ravens would have actually played better, I wouldn't have picked them. That's kind of like the Seahawks game in the wild card and the Titans game in the wild card. I picked the Titans and Seahawks, but they didn't do anything. Both of their teams did nothing. The Seahawks offense did nothing, and they lost. The Titans offense did nothing, and they lost. And now, let's look at it. The Ravens offense last week did nothing, but then again, they were without Lamar Jackson for the entire fourth quarter. But the Bills are a team to watch out for. I'd like them. I like the Bills in this matchup. But again, we got the Kansas City Chiefs. And I know Patrick Mahomes was out for how long with his concussion, Madden Curse. But he's going to be back for this game, it appears. All the reports I've read have pretty clear evidence that Patrick Mahomes should be back for the game and that Mahomes should be fine again. Their offense looked completely different with Patrick Mahomes last week. Mahomes was looking really good in the game. If you guys were watching the Chiefs game yesterday, Patrick Mahomes looked really good, and he's certainly... I see why. I see why he's good. I see why people say he's good, and I see why he was an MVP, and I also see why he's a Madden cover. But Chiefs offense, obviously very good. Travis Kelce had put up a really good game against, yesterday. Yeah, Kelce put up a really good game. Mahomes put up a really good game until he left. Even despite Mahomes' good game, he still obviously had his bad ankle. I'm not necessarily sure what was up with him on the sidelines, but he had his troubles, and he still had a really good game, even despite that. And then obviously he got knocked out, and he was gone for a while. But considering that he was playing on a hurt ankle or leg or whatever his problem was, if that's completely healed by the time this week comes, just imagine how Mahomes could be this week against the Bills. And that's just pretty crazy to think about how good he can be. So, Chiefs offense, good. Chiefs defense, they played, for some reason I forgot who the Chiefs played. They played the Browns. Their defense looked pretty good, except there were some times... Well, there was that one key punch-out. Who was it? Was it Daniel Sorensen? Was he the one who had the fumble on, I believe it was T. Higgins. I don't remember exactly who it was. But if you guys saw the game, the Browns had a nice drive going into halftime. They could have made it a one-score game. They threw this nice pass to, I believe it was T. Higgins. He tried stretching over the goal line and got hit from behind by, I believe it was Daniel Sorensen, and boom, ball popped out through the end zone for a touchback. It was a pretty crazy play. But Chiefs defense, they were not outstanding, I'd say, against the Browns. Specifically in the second half, they did allow the Browns to get back in the game, and the Browns had an opportunity to win. But then again, that also could be because they were without Patrick Mahomes and Chad Henne was their quarterback. So for this game, Bills good, Chiefs good. Chiefs are reigning Super Bowl champions. I'm going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs because Patrick Mahomes is the reason. Mahomes, obviously he had a really good game last week. We already know. Mahomes did good. And if he's completely healed up, which I'm assuming he is, I'm assuming that he'll be fine by Sunday. If he is not okay, let me tell you that. If he does not play, which I'm assuming he will, then I'm picking the Bills. I will go with the Bills, but only if Mahomes doesn't play. If Mahomes plays, which I'm assuming he will, I'd take the Kansas City Chiefs. Because Mahomes is the key to the offense. They won't get anywhere without him. So, Travis Kelce, I expect him to have another good game. I just have a feeling he'll have another good game for some reason, even against the linebackers and corners of the Bills, like A.J. Klein and all the other guys there. It's going to be a good matchup, though, seeing Tre'Davious White against Tyreek Hill. That is going to be a pretty good 1v1. But I'm still going to go with the Chiefs in this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. That is my Super Bowl prediction right there. You heard it from me. Green Bay Packers, Kansas City Chiefs. I would pick the Bills if the game were in Buffalo, but it's not. The game is in Kansas City, and if Patrick Mahomes is back, this should be a Chiefs territory game. Packers I'm picking because of Lambeau Field and because there are fans there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Those are my predictions. Green Bay Packers beat the Bucs to advance to the Super Bowl, and the Chiefs beat the Bills to go for their second straight Super Bowl title. Thank you guys so much for watching. I should also say, before you click off the video, there's one more thing I do have to say. That is that the Super Bowl prediction video, obviously after Sunday's games, there will be 2 weeks between now and the Super Bowl, and that means that the Super Bowl prediction video probably won't be out for at least a week after Sunday. It probably won't be out until the week before the game, because Super Bowl is on February 7th, so I'd say around in the first week of February, so not next week, but the week after the video will be out for the predictions for the Super Bowl because of injuries and just seeing how the teams go and just more analyzing. So I'm just going to see more for like injuries and seeing who's going to be back and who's not going to be back. I'm going to try and save it more until closer to the actual game, instead of like this when all the games happened yesterday and Saturday. And I'm already doing mine on Monday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Obviously, I just said that it's going to be a bit before the Super Bowl video. Probably it'll be at least a week before that one comes out. The Viking Room Part 3 will be coming out soon. It'll be out hopefully this week. I'll edit it today for you guys, or I'll edit most of it today. See how much I can get done today. Thanks for watching. Sorry to all the Saints fans again. I feel super bad about Drew Brees and the way he ended. I really wanted to see him win, but his last career pass attempt was an interception, kind of like how Tom Brady was with the Patriots, though. His last attempt was a pick 6, because that one got returned for a touchdown. But thanks for watching. See you guys later. Packers-Chiefs Super Bowl, is it going to happen? In my opinion, yes. Like, comment, subscribe, peace. Have a good night, everybody. Peace out.